I would say last year my round of the year was the third round in the men's Scottish stroke play. I I shot 3 under on the day, and it was just brutal conditions with winds which didn't stop or let off all day, and it was kind of drizzling all day. And I do remember on the eighth hole I hit a great tee shot. I put it to about 5 feet off the tee on a par 4 to set me up for an eagle, which helped me score the score on a pretty tough condition day. The best round I've seen from a playing partner would have to be Charlie Thornton in the final round of the Scottish stroke play as well. He seemed to have held every par putt that you needed to hold. It was really just myself and him battling it out for the trophy, and it was just so hard to break him on that day. He was holding par putts when he needed to and hold big putts when he needed to, and coming in the final stretch he composed himself really well and he birdied 15 a par 3, and it was a tricky hole as well, but he composed himself so well going in, and it ended up having a great round. My best shot of the year last year would have been my chip in on the 17th, the second last hole of the Lytham Trophy. I had just checked my scores, I checked the tournament scores, and I seen that I was tied with the clubhouse lead. So I knew if I was going to win, I had to do something in the last 2 holes, and they're not really 2 holes you want to chase anything on, to be quite honest. But I hit a pretty terrible second shot from the middle of the fairway on the 17th hole to short left of a front left pin, and it really wasn't a good spot at all. So I went up to it, and I was kind of hoping just to chip it up anywhere on the green and give myself a chance at holding a putt to stay in the good position for the tournament. But my caddy told me to take my time, and I took my time, thought about it a little, and decided a bump and run would be best. So I chipped it, bumped it up over a slope, and as soon as it got on the green it probably had 8 or 9 feet, and as soon as it got on I started walking it because I knew it was on a very good line, and I thought it's got a good chance, and it went in, and I give it a big fist bump. I kind of called it a little early, but it was just one of those moments where I don't think I was truly in control of my body at the time. It was just I was running off adrenaline, and it was a great shot. I don't think I'll ever forget it. I think the best shot I saw this year actually comes in 2 shots in the amateur championship this year. I had a match against James Ashfield, and it was a great match, probably the closest match I had all week, and it was very tough. With standard of golf was high, and we were both playing really good holding putts, and I kind of knew James before, and I knew what to expect. He's a bit of a bulldog in match play, and I believe I was one or two up with 3 to play, and 16 we were off a slightly forward tee, only by like 10 or 20 yards or something, and I hit iron on there all week, and I watched him hit driver, and he's hit this fabulous drive to pretty much blind green almost, and it's rolled up to about 30 feet, around 30-40 feet, and he's so I've knocked it in fairly close, probably about 10 feet for a birdie putt. So I thought I'd put the pressure on, and I thought I'd done a good job at that, but then he's just rolled in this eagle putt, and it was just gut wrenching, because I kind of felt in control of the game until then, and then he held that putt, and I was like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a tough finish. But yeah, I'd say they're the 2 best shots under the circumstances I've seen all year. My favourite moment of 2022, there was quite a few of them. I was quite lucky to have a good year. I've had a lot of great moments with teams and friends and stuff on the golf course, but I think winning the Spanish Amateur was the best feeling, the best moment for me, because I had my mates there. I had Callum Barrow, Harvey Byers, Jack Bigham on the bag, Sam Bairstow and Ollie Huggins, and we were I was the only one left for like the final couple of days, and we had booked tickets to go to watch Real Betis v Atletico Madrid straight after the last day. And as soon as I won and the presentation all finished, we went to the game and had a great time. But yeah, I think that tournament in general was just my best feeling and best moment of 2022, especially when Callan and Harvey come. As soon as I hold the winning putt, they come onto the green with champagne bottles and start spraying me with it. So it was a good week to have the boys there and to get the job done as well. It was a great feeling. My goals for 2023 are to stay amateur, play the circuit I have been playing for one last time, hopefully. Get a spot in the 2023 Walker Cup at St Andrews. It'll be a pretty special place to play a Walker Cup, and of course I kind of want to replicate my year this year with the success I've had and the travelling I'm doing. I would like to not ease off the pedal. I want to keep pushing and win more and more, so I believe that's what we all want to do. It's a lot easier said than done, but I'm looking forward to my final year as an amateur.